words for the camera. I want to quit. I want to quit right now. I want to go back to bed.
You would? There's our crew.
Best crew around. Best pace around.
And there's me. Look at that style and gear today.
There's Paul again. There's the whole team.
So race has begun. We're killing it.
Yeah.
1,300 feet in. There's Bagger over there. We'll check in later. But here we go. Thanks for following us. So we're coming up to the tunnels of death. You're supposed to yell when you go through these. There's Bagger. Woo! Still smiling. Well past the half a mile mark. Not even. So yeah, this takes us under Route 15. Then the adventure begins. That's what she said. All right, so we're nearing the top of actually a semi-real climb. Sun fully up. See, we can't fall all the way down there. There's Bagger charging uphill. So all good. A mere 99 miles left. So that's pretty cool. Just killing it. The whole push over a woman thing, him and I will talk about a little later. I don't want to get in his head too much, but
No spoilers. I'm putting that in the podcast.
yeah. But if you hear about an assault on the trail by a former colonel, yes, it did happen. No, it wasn't taped, so we got that covered. But yeah, sun's up, so you can feel the heat getting on. But yeah, good journey so far. We'll check back in a bit. All right, so a little over 7 miles.
Picture of you and me taking pictures in our shadows.
Right at 14-minute pace, which is awesome. There's the Ketra, world famous. Just kind of opened up pretty nicely. We got a nice downhill section and an uphill, which is pretty cool. Paul's still hanging like a champ. Paul, any words for the camera?
Nope, I have no words of wisdom.
Nothing.
I have words of stupidity. That's all I have.
That's all we got. There's me, still totally rocking the sand warrior look.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys in a bit. Paul and I got 5 or so, and then we split apart. All right, so just went over 10 miles, and we are 2:20 into the race. Very close to my pace of 14 minutes, which was on the plan. You can see what we got. Kind of very rolling, very deceptive, because it looks flat, but it's not flat. We've climbed 1,100 feet in 10 miles. Got those mountains, which will stay on our right side, because the highway's kind of over there. But all in all, it's good. Bagger's still hanging like a champ. We got 2 miles or so together, and then we'll have a breakup, make a scene at the next aid station, go our separate ways, and hopefully, unless I'm flying or he's doing crappy, I won't see him for another day, like a real day, 24 hours. So we'll check in a bit. Catch you guys later. All right, 13.1 miles. We're just over 3 hours, so making a nice pace. I'm done with Bagger. He had to go right on his course. I get to go farther out, do a lollipop and come back, and then I get to his course. So unless he starts struggling later, or I go way too fast, then probably won't see him for another day. This is kind of where we are. Beautiful scenery. Had some pretty soft sand back there, which kind of sucked, but this road has been a lot more runnable so far. So we'll check in at a bit. We're heading towards the 3 corners where the 3 different states meet, and that'll be the next time I tune it in. So there's me. Just got some sunscreen in my eyes, so that sucks. We will catch you later. Bye. All right. So 17 miles in almost. In a nice faster section. So I've cut my pace down actually, but still feel good. Got an aid station coming up in a little more than a mile. So I can top off my fluids because it is getting hot. It's not quite fucking hot. And we're gonna get there later, so you will hear profanity. But it's hot. It is about noon. It's probably 66, 68. And as you can see, there ain't no clouds, which means there ain't no shade. So I got my desert garb on, as you can see, styling, trying to minimize the exposed skin. And I'm just moving along. Haven't seen another racer in hours. I've seen a couple people part of the event on beautiful 4-wheelers, side-by-sides I guess they call them. But other than that, it's me, and I saw a small lizard, not a fleshy lizard, a lizard. So we'll check in at the 3-state corner, and then we'll continue making time. All right, 18.6. Been looking at these nice mountains for a while. We're not quite gonna get there. Just went through the 18 aid station. So had some candy, topped off my beverages. Now I'm moving along. I actually have someone in sight, which I haven't had in a while, gentleman down there. So we'll see if I catch up with him. I was a lot closer and he just got some wind. We're on a little nice runnable section. A little skinnier, a little rockier, and a slow steady downhill. So I'm trying to be careful not to go too fast so I don't burn myself out, because yeah, still got 80 plus miles left. So we'll check in at the 3 corners, or if we see something else super cool. So have a good one. We will catch you later. All right, so I'm creeping up on 22. That's Kevin right there. Him and I have been putting in a few miles, which is good. It's a fire chief from Arizona. Got that bluff in back of us. The mountains to the right. We're on the little loop now. We'll come up to the 3 corners here in a bit, I guess. I don't know if we go up there or not. If you look straight ahead, you can see a little bit of snow left. So it's all good. We'll check in a bit. So here we are. I can do this. All right, so just went over mile 24. So we are pretty damn close to 25% done. Been running for long time, almost 6 hours. So, we're at a fast pace, too fast a pace, but that's okay. Finished my loop, so now I'm coming back to that aid station where I broke up with Bagger, and once we get there, I take a left and get back on the course. So I guess I got about 5 or 6 miles back down. I think this is kind of quick, and I'm still running pretty much, so that's cool. And then we'll take a left and get into some new ground. Work our way back to the 50-mile point, take my shoes off, take care of some gear stuff, and get ready for the night. And it's fucking hot. I think it's 77, so it's a lot of sweaty time, but all good. So we'll catch you guys later. Back up there in the white's the aid station. All right, 7 hours, 12 minutes, over 30 miles. I just had some gross dry food at an aid station, so that's not sitting well. It's beginning to be super hot, so trying to move forward at a decent walk. Catch my breath, let the food settle. So nothing earth shattering. Just figured I'd check in, walk a little bit here, get back on keel, head towards the start finish, and then do it again. Bye. All right. So making some better time. You can hear that wind whipping, so it's cooled down. It's probably gonna be fucking cold at night, but mostly downhill, which is good. I got the bad food out of my system, so now it's just a matter of jogging and then walking and repeating that, not burning so many calories, not wearing out my legs. So I'm right at mile 34, 8 hours, 15 minutes, so nice pace. See, got mountains all around. Sun's beginning to get lower, so all good. We'll keep going. All right, 38.5 miles. Got another aid station. Did a mile and some change. Saw secret UFO landing spot. You can see the sun is coming down, so that's going to be nice. And I've been feeling good, making good time, so that's good. Stomach's a little bit off, but that's standard. So all good. The highway over there, that little town, there's a nice subway in there and a place to get a slushie. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I'm not sure I want to run 5 miles across the desert to get it. So, no slushie for me. But we're going good. One aid station, then one more, and then the start finish. We'll take a little longer break than normal there. I'm gonna change up my left sock again. My right sock is kicking ass, so I don't touch that one. Get some food. Get ready for the night run. So there she is. All right. So 41.5 miles in, right at 10 hours. Nice, good pace. You can see the awesome view. Got the sun coming down, hitting those nice red mountains. That's where I've been coming from. So, got 7-8 miles left to the start line. We'll kind of regather there, get our shit together, and head back out. The rest of the crew is doing well. They've completed their first loop, and they are out and about. That's a good sign. 5.5 miles to Oasis, which is where I'm going. So everyone's moving along. Yulia's now with Colette, so she's running. She's no longer in support mode, she's in pacer mode. And I haven't seen a human being in hours, so I guess that's good. But all good. Wrap up the first lap, regather, and do her again in the darkness. Try to see how much mileage we can put down before it heats up again. And there it is. So pretty awesome. All right, a little less than a mile left. Not sure what you can see on the video, but back through the tunnel. Tunnel's nice and cold. We'll get to the top, eat some food, restock the bag, and get the fuck out of there. So all good. Right foot's acting up a bit, but nothing too bad. I think I'll change my shoes just to give it a little different feel for the next half. But all in all good. So we'll see you later. So, I'm not sure what you can see, but I was getting a little tired, so I figured I'd talk. A little over 69 miles in. Making good time, but I can't run at all. My right heel, which is my nemesis, is bothering me. So walking 16.5, 17-minute miles, which is a pretty nice pace at this point in the race, but just can't run. So gonna go back to 3 corners and then loop around, and then mostly downhill, 25 miles I guess after that to the finish line. So should be 10:30, 11 o'clock finish up, and guessing Paul and Colette are probably somewhere done about now. Actually, that's not true, but hopefully they're closing in on it and doing okay. So we'll catch you. All right, second sunrise, baby. Paul and Colette and Yulia are about 3.5 miles, so they definitely slow down. I'm about 15. So the final 15 100ths, 1.5 tenths. Of course, it's up a steep fucking hill, but fuck it, right? Because we've been running for 28 hours in the heat, in the sand, and we've never done anything like that before, and we had a really good time. That's where we came up from, and those are the pipes. So yeah, it's like 80 degrees now. Sweating my ass off. Lucky I got this cool sun shirt, which is pretty light, so it takes a lot of the sun off. Yeah, here we are. That's I-15. I might just quit here. Thanks, guys.